What is up, everybody? I hope you're having a good morning. Um, so I wanted to explain something because I hear a lot about this because I listen to obviously tarot readings, even though I do my cards or whatever. So all these karmic men and women um, are like out here trying to have children with these divine beings. Well, let me tell you how that works. So they think that they're going to come in and have children with these divine beings, right? Well, I mean, that of course is possible. You could be a karmic or a masculine or feminine that got demoted to karmic and have a baby with that divine being. But the funny thing is, you think you're going to get like money, you think you're going to be set for the rest of your life, you think you're going to be tied into the lineage. But what actually happens is your child gets tied into the lineage of that divine being, obviously, because they are blood, right? But you don't. Like, you don't get the blessings of that divine energy or that divine person. Like, just because you go have a baby with a divine feminine or masculine does not mean that actually you come up off of anything. The only way really to come up off a divine being's energy is sexually. And when they quit having sex with you and they go celibate, like, you're still gonna have to deal with your karma. You're still gonna be karmic. And what happens is literally all you do is set your child up to have a good life. And then if they grow up and decide they're gonna be, sorry, excuse me, karmic, then I mean, of course, they get their shit too. Like, they don't, it's not just because like they have half divine blood, they're gonna just have like this successful, awesome life. Okay, like if you, it's the rules go for anybody. If you're out here doing some fuck shit to somebody, like, you're gonna get your shit. It wouldn't matter if you were an archangel yourself, you would still get your shit. Like, may we recant and rethink, go a little bit back and think about Lucifer, right? He was one of God's most precious angels at one point, but he decided to be a selfish, greedy, envious POS, and look what happened to his ass. So if I just want to point this out to you, if God is willing to do that to one of his like main angels that wanted to act karmic, what makes you karmics think that you can have a baby with a divine being and like your life's just going to be freaking ponies and sausages? Because it's not. So I do just want to point out to obviously be careful who you share your sexual energy with, right? um and just make sure that you are like vigilant, you're using your intuition, okay? But for the karmics out there, if you think you're just gonna go have a baby with this divine being and then your life's gonna be set, that's not the way it works. I mean, I literally firsthand see that because I've been in that situation. I actually am in that situation, okay? To where I had somebody basically get me pregnant and run off on me. This was a long time ago, of course. Um, and of course, my daughter is protected and she is a divine being, and he was divine at one time, but he did turn pretty karmic there and got demoted. But here's the deal: is like he still gets his shit every time he's screwing around or decides to do some karmic shit or some dark ass shit. Like, it doesn't exclude him from getting his shit. So I just do want to like throw out there for all those like karmic people, those reptilians, those like satanic cult people that think that they're gonna like interbreed with these divine beings, that like you're still going to get your shit. Actually, you're gonna get it harder because you sat and not only did you manipulate somebody, but you like literally impregnated them and cut, thinking you were going to get something out of it. So like really sit back and think about that. Don't you think that you would get your shit times 10 because you did that to somebody? Like, I'm just going to be real. Y'all karmics are stupid as hell. Like, you're just dumb. You're dumb. Like, it's not enough to get your shit when you're out there screwing with this, that, and the other of divine. But then you're going to, like, take it a step further and try to, like, get with or impregnate or screw over a divine being. And you think you're not going to get your shit times 10. Like, especially if that person is on their path and they are, like, living in divine light, okay? And out here living their purpose and doing their job and following the Lord's commands, you think that you're not going to get your shit times 10. That literally, y'all blow my mind in how stupid you are. Like, you come up with all these plots and you think you're like so intellectual. And for some of these karmics, they like go to college and everything, okay? But like, I really like asking for a friend in myself, like, how are y'all so stupid that you really think that with manipulating somebody who's divine, impregnating them and leaving them, or screwing them over, or having a child with them is going to make sure that all of that shit doesn't come back on you? Like, you're so dumb. Like, that shit is literally like, you've got to have a legitimately low IQ.